portrait mode.
Oh. Okay, we're looking at a system that we designed for a robotics program in the state of California. This system is in the final stages of being commissioned and is ready to ship next week. Mike, do you want to explain what this system is and what we've designed?
Yeah, thanks, Ken. So on this system, we have 3 Universal robots, model number UR5e, that are working in a coordinated fashion. So this is to teach students the basics of robotics and everything around robotics, which we'll get into in the next couple of minutes. So let's start the process. This is the workpiece, and I am going to start the process by having it slide down on that gravity conveyor. The system has recognized through a sensor that that piece is there, and it's now going to start an assembly process of placing several different items inside that workpiece automatically. So students get to learn how to program a robot to do a fairly complex assembly operation right from the get-go. So if we pan out a little bit, this assembly process is going to take a little bit of time. You can see that we have all over the system 360-degree safety. So here we're zooming in on a SICK safety scanner. That is providing a safety field all around the system. And we just sneak around the back, we can see a little bit more about that safety system. So we have one on the front and one on the back of the unit. This allows us to use these robot stations individually, not all together. So if the school wants to, they can separate these out into 3 separate islands of robotics instead of one large island of robotics. All that safety is part of the curriculum and lesson plans. So inside we have a safety PLC in the yellow, the safety sensors, and the safety relays all coordinated and wired up. And by the way, this is all documented so the instructors and the students get to learn the important topic of safety. You'll see each one of these units has the safety scanners on it. So if we come back around to the front, we can see how our assembly operation is going, and it looks like it's just completed. And now it's going to the second station, which is a PLC-controlled conveyor. And the PLC we're using in this case is from Rockwell Automation, but it could just as easily be from Siemens if that's what is desired in your school for the area that you service. The second application students experience is a very common one of palletizing and depalletizing operations. So placing things into boxes, crates, and containers, or taking things out of boxes, crates, and containers, all automatically without human intervention. So we've placed these applications as ones that are very important for students to learn. Let's see. What do we have to do? We have to go to the depalletizing. So now we've given that second robot the signal to do the depalletizing operation, bringing it to the second conveyor system, again controlled by a Rockwell PLC. This is helping students learn how PLCs and robot controllers can communicate with each other in a coordinated fashion. And it's going to the third and last robot station, where the third application is a storage system. So imagine a finished product being placed onto a shelf waiting for a customer delivery. So in a very short amount of time, it took us 4 or 5 minutes, you see an entire robotic assembly operation, palletizing, depalletizing, and storage. So this is going to be great for the students in California. We would like for your students to have something like this as well.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks for coming.